الله لا إله إلا هو له الأسماء الحسنى.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هل أتاك حديث ضيف إبراهيم المكرمين إذ دخلوا عليه فقالوا سلاما قال سلام قوم منكرون فراغ إلى أهله فجاء بعجل سمين فقربه إليهم قال ألا تأكلون فأوجس منهم خيفة قالوا لا تخف وبشروه بغلام حليم. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني عملا رب زدني عملا رب زدني عملا. My dear respected elders and brothers and sisters who listen to my speech, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that being, that has the power to make impossible possible. Those things which, according to our intellect, according to our ability, according to our means, and according to our thought, and according to our environment and society, which things are impossible, which we think so is impossible, it's possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anything which we think which is impossible is possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'll give you some examples. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, هل أتاك حديث ضيف إبراهيم المكرمين. In another place Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَقَدْ جَاءَتْ رُسُلُنَا إِبْرَاهِيمَ بِالْبُشْرَى قَالُوا سَلَامًا قَالَ سَلَامٌ فَمَا لَبِثَ أَنْ جَاءَ بِعِجْلٍ حَنِيذٍ. Some angels came in the form of human beings to Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. When they entered the house, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam did not recognize them that they are angels. فَقَالُوا سَلَامًا. They said, Sallamna alaykum. That we say salam on you, peace be on you. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam said, wa alaykum salam. He let them sit down without any hesitation. Straight away, فَرَاغَ إِلَىٰ أَهْلِهِ فَجَاءَ بِعِجْلٍ سَمِينٍ. Over here he says, فَرَاغَ. Raga yaruhu means quietly he went inside without telling them that what I'm getting for you. Quran in another place says, فَمَا لَبِثَ أَنْ جَاءَ بِعِجْلٍ حَنِيذٍ. He did not wait for a long time. If you combine both of the ayat, you find that Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam quietly went inside his house, thinking that these people, these beings which has come by me, they are my visitors and I'm their host. And they're human beings. So they have come from a distance, so I should host them and get some food for them. فراغ إلى أهله فجاء بعجل سمين. He went home. Inside the home, it looks like he cut the calf, the biha and everything done, and he roasts the whole calf. In over here in Surah Zariyat, it says فَجَاءَ بِعِجْلٍ سَمِينٍ. Over here, or in Surah Hud, it says فَمَا لَبِثَ أَنْ جَاءَ بِعِجْلٍ حَنِيذٍ. Over there it says roasted. Over here it says nice and fat. It means it was a chubby and a good calf which he roasted for him. Brought him forth. فَلَمَّا رَأَى أَيْدِيَهُمْ لَا تَصِلُ إِلَيْهِ نَكِرَهُمْ وَأَوْجَسَ مِنْهُ خِيفَةً. Then when he seen them not eating from the roast calf, he feared from them. What was the fear? In those days, the people, if they were your enemy, they were genuine enemy. Hayadar, modesty and chastity enemy. If they were your enemy, they will not eat from your house. If they were the enemy, they will not eat from your house. When Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam seen that they're not eating, لا تصل إليهم نكرهم وأوجس منه خيفة قالوا لا تخف. He seen them, they're not eating from me. He feared that these are my enemy. They're here to harm me and my family. They realized that Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam is fearing us and scared of us. They said, قالوا لا تخف. Don't fear. And they said that then Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam said, then who are you? They said to Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam that we are angels. And we have come here to give you glad tidings of a son, Ishaq alayhi salatu wasalam, wa min wara Ishaqa Yaqub. We are here to give you khush khabri and glad tidings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you a second son from Sarah, and the son name will be Ishaq alayhi salatu wasalam. So the first son is Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, and he's from what? Hajar, or Hajara, what we say, but the word I think to Hajar is right. And this son is from Sarah, first wife of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Now, Sarah was behind the screen, some kind of padda there. She was hiding behind. When she realized that these are angels and there's no padda, no screen from angels, only from human beings, فَأَقْبَلَتِ امْرَأَتُهُ فِي صَرَّةٍ فَسَكَّتْ وَجْهَهَا وَقَالَتْ عَجُوزٌ أَقِيمٌ. That she come by them and she said, I am a barren lady. Barren oratunne. And in another place she says, and my husband is old too. وقالت عجوز رقيم. That I am old and barren. My husband is old. How are we going to have a child? It says that she was either 90 years old or 99 years old. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam 100 or 120 years old. So basically both of them are over 90. Sarah is 90 or 99. Allama Mahalli writes this. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam 100 or 120. Now the question is, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam says that my wife is barren, she never had any children up to now. And now is her age 90 or 99. Normally you don't have a child in this age. I am 100 or 120. And how will this happen? Will we get back young or will it be like this? قالوا كذلك قال ربك إنه هو الحكيم العليم. Ibrahim, Allah, the angel says to them that you will be in this age, your wife will be in this age, no changing. and you will have a child normal birth. So Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam said, okay then. Then the story carries on why then Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam says that it's not possible that you just have come to give us glad tidings about my son. It must be another reason you have come. And they say the reason next. My topic today is that look, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam is 100 or 120 years old. Sarah is 90 or 99 years old. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them the glad tidings that you will have a child. In this age, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is showing that impossible is possible for me. Whatever is impossible for us is possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's one example. And so many examples like that of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. You know when Namrud threw Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam in the fire, Mufassirin write that when they made the intention of throwing Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam in the fire, they started gathering firewood for about 6 months. And it was so much fire, so much wood, alright, and so much fire that a bird could not fly over it without dying. That's how much fire it was. But when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, قُلْنَا يَا نَارُ كُونِي بَرْدًا وَسَلَامًا عَلَى Ibrahim, O fire, get cool on Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam says, my best time in my life is in the fire. So a fire can only burn if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands it. If that is another example of impossible things to be possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam says so many things. وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ رَبِّ أَرِنِي كَيْفَ تُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى قَالَ أَوَلَمْ تُؤْمِنْ قال بلى ولكن ليطمئن قلبي قال فخذ 4 من الطير فصرهن إليك ثم اجعل على كل جبل منهن جزءا ثم ادعهن يأتينك سعيا واعلم أن الله عزيز حكيم. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam asked once Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, I want to see how you give hayat and life to a dead person. كيف تحيي الموتى? How you re-alive them? How will you give them life again? Life after death. I want to see that. قال ولم تؤمن. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you have no faith? You don't believe in it? He said, but قالوا بلى. قال بلى ولكن ليطمئن قلبي. I just want to calm my heart, bring peace in my heart. Ya Allah, I believe in it. I have no doubt in your power, but I want to see you in my own eyes. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قَالَ فَخُذْ 4 مِنَ الطَّيْرِ فَصُرْهُنَّ إِلَيْكَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, get 4 birds and pet them for a while. Keep them as a pet so they get used to you, immune to you. And they know you. So when you call them, they come. فَصُرْهُنَّ إِلَيْكَ. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, then what you do, zabah them, kill them. After killing them, make pieces of them, make keema from them, mince meat from them, and put them on the portion of every bird, put them on different mountains. Then call them, like you used to call them when they were alive. You know, when you have a bird or an animal or anything, yeah, when they get immune to you, used to you, and you're a pet, when you call them, they come straight away. Yeah? So just like that, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam was told, get them immune to yourself, used to you, and then make portions of them like minced meat, and then call them, they come. And Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam done that. And they come yatinaka sa'ya. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they will come running to you or flying to you. And they come. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam that those things which are impossible to you, in your eyes is possible for me. So many examples. Give you another example. Maryam birth or Mary birth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives Hannah a baby girl called Maryam. Then she comes in the care or guardian of what? Her guardian is who? Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam. Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam puts her in a chamber, unlocks that door and makes sure that she just worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one disturbs her. But whenever Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam used to visit her, he used to see that she's got unseasoned fruit by her. In winter, she's got the fruit of what? Summer fruit. In summer, she's got the fruit of what? Winter. And there was no way that the fruit can enter that chamber. Now Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam says, where did you get this from? Anna laki hada. Where did you get this from? قالت هو من عند الله. إن الله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب. That this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives sustenance and food abundantly, no limit for it. Now when Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam sees this, he sees, look, this is impossible. This is impossible. The fruit can enter the what chamber? Forget about unseasoned fruit. And who could do it but only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he sees this, that the impossible is possible for who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. هنالك دعا زكريا ربه. If Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam turns to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and makes a dua. Ya Allah, I've seen that you have another sunnat, a tariq way, that you show that I can do the impossible, whatever is impossible in your eyes possible for me. هنالك دعا زكريا ربه قال رب هب لي من لدنك ذرية طيبة إنك سميع الدعاء. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam made a dua and said, Ya Allah, I have no kids. And he's indicating in another place that this dua was made secretly. Kaf ha ya ain sad ذكر رحمة ربك عبدا زكريا إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا. So when he make this dua, he said, قال ربي إني وهن العظم واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا وإني خفت الموالي من وراي وكانت امرأتي عاقرا. He made this dua secretly so no one can hear it. If someone else hears it, إِذْ نَادَى رَبُّهُ نِدَاءً خَفِيًّا. Secretly Quran says. So no one hear. If anyone else hears it, you will say, this guy's gone nuts. In his old age, he's asking what? For a child from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is impossible. إِذْ نَادَى رَبُّهُ نِدَاءً خَفِيًّا. And he says to Allah, قال ربي إني وهن العظم واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا. Ya Allah, my bones are finished. I'm totally Buddha, old. واشتعل الرأس شيبا. All my hair is turned grey. It's all grey. Buddha. He's old. And my wife is barren too. She's gone through that age too. But oh Allah, Rabbi habli min ladunka dhurriyatan tayyibah. I want a child from you, Ya Allah, give me a child. And the child has to be pious. Dhurriyatan tayyibah. Piety has to be. Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam is teaching us here that impossible is possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when you make a dua that fulfills all the right. You know, Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam did not just ask for a child. He did not say, I want a child, son or daughter. He muqayyid, he put a qaid on it, a condition, Ya Allah, it has to be what? Pious. So when we make a dua, we have to make a jami mani dua and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I want this with this condition. You know, back home, sometimes it doesn't rain for a few days, for a month or 2 weeks. And then they say, Ya Allah, set barish on us. You know, they make a dua for rain. But they forget to say rahmat, rain. A rain which is full of mercy. Then it rains because our dua is alright. It rains, rains, rains. Then the same person will say, make dua, Ya Allah, the rain stop. Like once Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was standing, making a khutbah. A person came in and said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we are dying out of poverty. There's no rain. Our crops cannot grow. Make dua that it rains. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam raised his hand and made dua for them, and it rained. It rained for 1 week. The next week, the same person came and said, Ya Rasulullah, stop the rain. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made dua, Ya Allah, take these clouds somewhere else now. So Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam made the dua, Rabbi habli min ladunka dhurriyatan tayyibah innaka sami'ud dua. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala heard this and said to him, فَنَادَتْهُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ وَهُوَ يُصَلِّي فِي الْمِحْرَابِ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يُبَشِّرُكَ بِيَحْيَى مُصَدِّقًا بِكَلِمَةٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَسَيِّدًا وَحَسُورًا وَنَبِيًّا مِّنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. That I give you a glad tidings. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent angels and said glad tidings of Yahya alayhi salatu wasalam. And the Quran says Ismuhu Yahya in another place. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala named him too and said that is the son you're going to have. And you ask for, indicating to Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam, you ask for a pious child. I will give you a child which will be a Nabi. Nabiyya min as-salihin. Wa hasurun wa nabiyya min as-salihin. Purified. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed Zakaria alayhi salatu wasalam that you think so this is impossible, but it's possible for me. My conclusion today is that there's so many things that in our environment, and especially in the society we are growing in, we see things are impossible. And we say, why should we ask this from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because this is impossible? That's wrong. That mentality and that idea is wrong. Even though this thing might be impossible, but it's possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we should ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anything, small or big. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, you know the tasma, the lace we tie. If that rips, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, even if a lace rips, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, fix this lace for me. Small thing, bigger thing. Nothing is small for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nothing is big for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can give Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam a child in his old age and Zakaria alayhi salatu wassalam a child in his old age. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could create and give birth to a child without a father, like Isa alayhi salatu wasalam is born without a father. Hawa is born without a mother. Adam alayhi salatu wasalam is born without a father and mother. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can make the fire cool on Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam when the fire burns, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can stop the knife from cutting when Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam was trying to cut who? Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam. The same knife which is sharp, ready to cut. But if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, no, you can't cut. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if that could be done, it means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the power to make impossible possible. So we should, first me, all of us have things that we think so this is impossible and we do not ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But ask in a way that you want it from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Beg it from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and don't leave it until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives it to you. And you will see that impossible is possible for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa akhir da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.
الله